Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy, or Amy Louise. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Make sure they are on and you won't miss a future video. Today's video, I thought I would give you a hand on your Christmas shopping. I don't think you really should be buying foundation and concealer where you need to shade match for somebody else, but what I do think you should be buying your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance, your friends, your sisters, aunties, mums, daughters, sons, anybody that wears makeup. Basically, you should maybe buy these for them because I really do think that they will love these palettes. First off, we have the Jujus Place Festival by Jujus Place. This is stunning. I've used this so much, as you can see by all the fallout. This is so beautiful. If you like grungier makeup, by the way, this is the most beautiful blush of life. This is it. Like, oh, this is just, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. They're just so beautiful. Like, look at that. Stunning. Jujus Place, available on Beauty Bay, so you can get it in a couple of days. Or if you jump on right now, you'll probably be able to get it directly from Jujus Place ahead of time. And I think they've got a sale on at the minute. I could be wrong, but stunning. Okay, number 2, another Jujus Place palette. I love Jujus Place not only for their foundation, their concealer, their shade sticks, but the reason I actually fell in love with Jujus Place is their eyeshadows. They are absolutely incredible. This is the Masquerade. You have a beautiful selection of nudes and a selection of coloured eyeshadows. This is a great palette to travel with, like I said, because you've got the nudes and you've got the colours. You can do one or the other, or you can mix and do a nude with a pop of colour. This is stunning. I love, love, love. And like I said, these are so pigmented. You can't help but fall in love with these shadows. Absolutely stunning, and again, available on Beauty Bay. Like, you're missing out if you're not shopping on Beauty Bay and you're not getting Jujus Place. Okay, and this one is Beauty PV Beauty. It's the Rainbow Splash palette, and again, this is stunning. It is, do you think maybe stunning is my favourite word to describe something? Again, it's got a beautiful array of different colours. You can create so much with this. These greens, oh, let me just look at that. Oh, it's just a beautiful palette, and again, you can see I've clearly used and abused this. I will try and leave prices for all the palettes on the screen that are current. I believe this is still available on Beauty Bay. Absolutely stunning, great pigmentation. It is again a black owned beauty brand, as well as Jujus Place. I just love these shadows. I find that a lot of the black owned beauty brands do eyeshadow better. Here we have the Zulu by Jujus Place, and again, absolutely gorgeous. This I've also used as a blush. Absolutely stunning. The shimmers, they just, why can I swatch it? They just do shimmers amazingly. I mean, their mattes are beautiful, but the shimmers are just out of this. I can't move my arm that way. They're just gorgeous, honestly. I don't feel like Jujus Place is spoken about enough in the beauty community. Like, they're not a small brand, but I don't think they're hyped up enough. Okay, so I have two more Jujus Place. This is the Saharan by Jujus Place. This is one of their mini palettes. Again, you've got a beautiful array of neutrals. This black is... look at that for a black. Like, that's just one pass. Beautiful. They are stunning. Great for the everyday gal. This for me, eyeshadow all over my fingers. This for me is the perfect shadow palette for an office worker or a businesswoman. You've got your neutrals, but then you can add like a pop of gold, which, have I got a clean finger? Like, look at that. It's just beautiful, and you can create so much with this palette. And I actually like the fact that Jujus Place do not put mirrors in their palettes. I'm getting eyeshadow all over them. It's more environmentally friendly, easier to recycle. Just, I appreciate that in a palette. Plus, I never use the mirror that comes in a palette. I like to have my palette down flat and then have a smaller compact mirror that I can work in. Okay, so this is the Magic Mini, and again, like, they're just Juvie's palettes speak to me. Stunning. They've got your neutrals, you've got your pops of blue and green, you've got your shimmers. Again, absolutely stunning palette. Do I have anywhere to swatch them? No, but I'm gonna anyway. Oh my god, that was awkward. But yeah, these are just, even if you're not a massive eyeshadow wearer, you can take this into your crease, this to blend out, and then maybe add this to your lid, bit of mascara, you're good to go. But then if you're more adventurous with your makeup, you can create some beautiful looks with just one of their palettes. Next is the James Charles Mini. You can get the big or you can get the mini. The mini has just relaunched on the Morphe website. I literally just got the email before I started filming this. I don't want to blind you with a flashback from the mirror, but you've got your neutrals, you've got your full colours. This shade here, Face, is a beautiful highlight. This is one that I take when I travel with me. It is just a beautiful palette. I'm going to say the same about all these. I'm just wanting you. I love these palettes all just equally, and I can't help but just fall in love with them. Every time I open them, I'm like, oh, like when I travel, I generally just take one palette with me, and I like to take these sort of palettes where you have a black. Always have a black in a palette. If you don't, you're letting me down. I do have a single that I'll take with me if a palette doesn't. But you've got like a highlighter, you've got a bronzer shade, you've got a blush shade in here. So I will use a mixture of these two for my bronzer. I will use either the orange or the one next to it for my blush, and obviously I've got eyeshadow in there. It is just, it's stunning. Let's do a little swatcheroo. Like, oh, look at that. So absolutely beautiful, great pigmentation across the board of all these palettes. They're just a dream to work with, and any makeup lover that you know will love, want and need all of these palettes. Okay, so next I have got the Dull Beauty Hall of Fame palette. Now this is not an eyeshadow palette, this is a highlighter palette. If you know anybody that loves highlighter, they need this palette. It is the most blinding, beautiful highlight, and you get 6. I believe this is £40 on Beauty Bay again, and it is just, don't have a spare finger, they're just beautiful shades. This will work for a lot of skin tones, not all, but light to medium skin tones this will definitely work, and they're just stunning. Doll Beauty are known for having the most insane highlighters, and for £40 you get 6 highlighters. You cannot go wrong. Okay, so we have the Nikkie Tutorials X Beauty Bay palette. This again is gorgeous. Oh, so you've got your dark side, you've got your light side, so this will work for most people. If you're really into like pinks and girly looks, you've got those colours. If you're into more grungy, you've got those colours. This works for an everyday look, it works for a going out look. It's just beautiful. And these shimmers, let me just look at those. Like, look. So where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I believe this was £25. Obviously available on Beauty Bay, with it being the Nikkie Tutorials Beauty Bay palette. Definitely worth it. Sticking with the theme of a Beauty Bay, we have the Sunset Horizons palette. I'm actually wearing it today. If you want to check the video out for this look, it is up now. This was a recreating Make Me Up Misses eye look. So this is, oh, look at it. Absolutely love it. This is, look at it. And Beauty Bay seem to have like putty shimmers rather than like a drier. Is there another shimmer I can swatch? Oh, I haven't used that one yet. They're just beautiful. I need to swatch these. So these are the ones that I've just swatched. Actually, those are very similar, but absolutely gorgeous palette. I believe this one is £15. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, and I feel like if you mix the two oranges, so this and this together, that would be a stunning blush. Absolutely gorgeous. I might have to try that next. I really like using eyeshadow for blush, clearly. Absolutely gorgeous. £15, you can't go wrong. You've got a black in there, which makes me happy. The shimmers are to die for, and for £15 you really can't get much better. Price point means that this is great for anyone and everyone. Like, really, if you're a teenager and you want to buy your best friend an eyeshadow palette, £15 isn't going to break the bank. Definitely recommend. And then again, Beauty Bay. So this is the Book of Magic palette, and look at that. I do have a video, I think. Did I film with this? I know I've used it. I can't remember if I've filmed with it. If not, one's coming very soon. Absolutely stunning. I have used it. I just can't remember if I've filmed with it. So these are, again, the more putty shimmer shadows. Oh, look at that. Oh. That one clever. Oh, they're like the messiest swatches because I've just dropped my eyeshadow palette. But look at that. I dropped it and it lives. It's always a good sign because I am messy. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, look at that. So again, it's got your mattes, it's got your shimmers, it's got your neutrals, it's got your blues and your purples and your greens. I think I'm filming with this tomorrow. It's absolutely stunning, and like I said, I've used it, I just don't remember working, like filming with it. It's got a big mirror, so if you like a mirror in your palette, that's a good sign. Again, I think this is £15, which you cannot grumble at. £15, what can you really get for £15 nowadays? The formula of Beauty Bay palettes are just amazing. Get it. Okay, next up we have the Carnival 3. This is the Be Perfect x Stacey Marie Carnival 3 palette. This is gorgeous. It's got a massive mirror which takes up the entire lid. You have got all your balls, and you've even got neutrals in there which don't look that neutral when you look at it in this crazy palette, but like all these are neutral and it is stunning. Like you can like look at those. Oh. This I think is £40, so slightly up there in price. I'll double check on prices and have them on the screen like I said. This, anyone that is truly into makeup needs this palette. If you don't, you're really missing out. This and the other Carnival palettes, you need it, absolutely need it. They are gorgeous, they work well together, they work well alone. They're needed 100%. If you don't have it, you are missing out. Let's just give these a quick swatch. Like, I am obviously terrible at swatching shit, but look at that. You need it, you need it. It's as simple as that. Next I have the, I wanted to say Mama Mitchell, but it's made by Mitchell, which is Mama Mitchell's makeup brand. This is the Feet on the Ground. I definitely need to get Head in the Clouds. This is stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. Again, massive mirror, which I love the fact that his lid bends all the way back. Not all palettes do. I think that's a makeup thing, makeup artist thing. It takes up less space on a desk because quite often if you're mobile you don't have that much space. You need a palette to fold like this because your client's not going to use the mirror and you're not using the mirror. So this way it's propped up a little bit, it's better, it's just better. This is stunning. The black's pretty good. It's not the best black I've ever used, but it's good, it's up there. Oh, I've stuck my finger in it, so I might as well swatch it. They are slightly powdery on the shimmers, but they are gorgeous. I have a couple of videos using this. Look at that. Oh. Stunning. I used that coral shade as a blush a few days ago and it killed me off. Can I swatch? Oh, look at that green. Ooh. See, right, you can't even see my swatches now because my arm's stained with all these amazingly pigmented shadows, hence why you need it. This is £40. I know that for a fact because I didn't get it that long ago. It's stunning, it's highly pigmented, it is easy to work, it's pressed pigment, so it is very pigmented. It does mean that it can be slightly trickier to work with, but I've not had any problems using this. I don't think I've heard of anyone having any issues using this. It is a beautiful palette, and I think if you know anyone that is really into Instagram makeup artists, particularly Mitchell, for £40 you can't go wrong, you need to buy it. Okay, last but not least, the biggest palette. I can't remember how much this is, I've had it for so long. I do have the original, but I've not included it because I'm gonna just like mention it. Also I lent it out before lockdown. I've not got it back because lockdown. So again, absolutely massive mirror on the lid. Stunning. These highlighters are gorgeous. They won't match everyone, but you've got a good variety that will go over most skin tones, or at least a good percentage of skin tones. You have got so many mattes and beautiful shades. I bought this palette specifically for this one shade, which is, it's called Ecstasy, and it is just to die for. Absolutely live for that shadow. You can't even see it because of all the gunk underneath my hand. Absolutely stunning, full pigmentation. It's a dream to work with. Again, you've got your mattes and your neutrals and your hand colours. You've got neons, you've got darker colours. This will work for all people, I think. if you like dark and grungy, you've got dark and grungy. If you like light and airy and girly, you've got it. If you'd like to stay neutral, you've got it. If you like basic eyeshadow with a pop of colour, you've got it. You've got your highlighters, you've got blush shades in there. You've even got bronzer shades in there. You haven't really got a contour, but you could pretty much get a full face out of this palette. It's slightly pricey, but honestly, if you're a makeup lover, or you know a makeup lover and you're wanting to buy a palette for makeup lovers, these are the kind of palettes you want to get. These palettes that I've mentioned are the palettes to go for. These need to be in every makeup lover's collection. These are the palettes that anyone that's really into makeup wants. Whether they'll tell you or not, they are the ones they want. If you've got a teenager just getting into makeup, buy one of these. Okay, so that is the end of today's video. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell is on. It really does help me out, and it makes sure you don't miss a future video. If you want to support me on my YouTube journey, please make sure to click the link down in the description to become a Patreon, or as I like to call you, my coffee beans. So if you are wanting one of these palettes but don't quite know how to ask for one, if your parents or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever is saying, what do you want for Christmas? And you're like, oh, I don't know. Send them this video. Say, right, maybe have a look at one of these and let me know what you think. And you never know, you might get one of these under the Christmas tree for Christmas 2020 or beyond. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.